Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. We recently moved, and on top of that I had a double spinal fusion surgery, so I haven't really been cooking too much lately, but there's a little produce market right in front of our house, and I've been buying these California rolls quite a bit, which are kind of like sushi, but I really don't like raw fish. To me that's kind of nasty, so the California rolls just use this imitation crab meat in them, so I thought, I wonder how hard those would be to make. I'd probably save quite a bit of money making my own. So I tried it yesterday, and I want to show you guys some of the things that I learned. Since I had never made these before, I am learning a lot. Now these are two rolls that I made yesterday, two left over from yesterday, so I'm just going to jump into what I think the most important thing I learned so far is. There are different types of seaweed. This is the one I bought, raw sushi nori. Nori, I guess, is just a type of seaweed. So that is what I used for the first roll that I made, and it was awful. It was disgusting. It tasted really fishy. It had this really strong, off-putting flavor. And I was sort of done. I was about ready to just give up. And my wife, actually she wouldn't even, oh no, she did taste it and she thought it was awful too. But she said, yeah, it must be that seaweed. Maybe you should try a different type. So I went to a different store and I bought this one. And what I noticed right off, roasted seaweed. The other one was raw seaweed. I did not know that there was a difference, that they made both types. So this, much better, has much milder taste and flavor. So you want to make sure that it's roasted, unless you're a big seaweed lover, which I am not. So I made these two with this roasted seaweed, and those actually turned out fairly decent. The type of rice you use for this is actual sushi rice. It's called sushi rice. This was a little expensive because it was organic. I saw it a little cheaper at the other store, but it's a little smaller. The grains are a little bit smaller than regular rice. So you just cook it on the stovetop according to the instructions on the package. And then once you pull it off the stove, you put it on a plate or in a bowl, and you pour some, actually this is rice vinegar, but actually what you add to that is a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt. I just heated it up in the microwave so it all kind of blended together, and then you mix that in with your rice. So that's the rice you use for the sushi. Now these are California roll style, so the rice is on the outside. Some of the other style, you just roll them so that the rice is on the inside. Now, to roll them, I bought this sushi mat. It's like a little bamboo mat. And what you do is you, see if I can do this here. Make some room. You lay this down like that. And then you take one of these, actually this sushi mat, it's Helen's Asian Kitchen. It actually gives you the instructions of kind of how to do it there, but I'll show you how I did it here. You take a piece of this this seaweed, and I forget, I think you put the shiny side down, I believe. And then all my rice is used up. I used it up yesterday, but you basically cover that side with rice and the rice will stick to that. So you can just pick it up and turn it over. You put some plastic wrap down on your bamboo there so the rice won't fall through or stick to that. And then basically, okay, your rice will be on that side. Then you put your crab meat, and I used avocado. I think California rolls call for a cucumber too, but I just used crab meat and avocado. So basically you lay that in there, and then you just roll it. Use this bamboo roller to kind of roll it up, kind of holds everything in place. So that is how you do that. So like I said, I'm a complete amateur at this. I've never done it before. So these are two I made with roasted nori seaweed yesterday, so these are only my second and third one that I've ever made. Now the ones I was buying had some sesame seeds sprinkled on the outside. So one thing I didn't like about this seaweed, it was kind of chewy, but I did slice a piece off this morning and it seemed softer, so maybe sitting, after they sit a while, that seaweed soaks up some of the moisture. So they say you need a pretty sharp knife to cut these with. I'm going to use my Kuma chef's knife, and I wetted the blade a little bit, so hopefully the rice won't stick too much here. See if we can slice a piece off without the whole darn thing falling apart. That doesn't look too bad, although the rice is falling off. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's try a bite of this baby. These are definitely a lot better after they sit a while. These sat overnight. That seaweed softened up a lot better. Yesterday it was really chewy. It was hard to bite. Everything would pull apart. But today I was able to bite right through that. So that makes a big difference, letting that sit for a while. So I'm learning. So maybe after I try a few more and practice and come up with a more proven method, maybe I'll make a video on a recipe for one of these. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to finish eating these for breakfast. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.